Here at the Center for Health Leadership, we talk a lot about leading from where you are. But what exactly does that mean? As my time in Berkeley draws to a close, I've been reflecting more and more on whether I'm any closer to answering this question than I was when I first started off as a CHL Leadership Fellow. Certainly, I've learned a number of skills outside of the Fellows program. What I've slowly come to appreciate about our infectious diseases and vaccinology tract is its emphasis on building our academic skills and our knowledge base. Since more school is, unfortunately, in the future for me, I am grateful for the chance to develop these things. I also feel I've grown a lot these past 2 years outside of the school context. Much of the firsthand knowledge I've accumulated about the structure and function of public health systems and programs, I learned in post-tsunami recovery areas in Japan during my spring break trip, or in schistosome endemic regions of China during my summer internship. Everything else, though, I owe to the Fellows program. For me, being a part of Fellows was an absolute paradigm shift. My normally quiet and awkward self learned to be a master at meeting facilitation, learned to be better at receiving feedback and using it to help me grow. Heck, I even learned a different approach to thinking. The experience of working on a consulting project with an organization doing incredible work in my own hometown will remain the highlight of my Berkeley career. Coming from such a science-heavy background, being a consultant was never something I thought I would be interested in, let alone something I would be good at. But I was placed on an amazing team and benefited from some stellar coaching. I could feel my self-confidence growing with each passing semester as I learned more and more from my teammates, and we were able to provide our client with just what they needed. If it weren't for the Fellows program, I would have never had the opportunity to be a part of something so magical. I guess what I'm getting at is that I credit Fellows for challenging me to go far outside my comfort zone, and in the process, teaching me more than I could have ever gotten out of the classroom setting. That way of learning isn't for everyone, and it certainly wasn't always easy. But without it, I wouldn't be the public health professional I am today. So what does it mean to lead from where you are? For me, it's always been about being a part of the new generation of public health leaders, ready to serve and bring change to the populations they care about. For me, leading from where you are is about inspiring future generations, giving them hope for a brighter future. It's almost time to say goodbye. By the time you watch this online, I will have already left the only place I've ever called home and moved to the other side of the world. As difficult as this transition will be for me, I can find comfort in the fact that I now have what it takes to be successful in my new environment and my new life. So thank you, Jen and Jeff and Grace and Candy. Thank you, Billy, Brian, Brianna, Carlos, Jeremy, and Jess, Cassandra, Dave, and Victoria. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Audrey, for everything. I hope we meet again one day in the healthier, better world that we built together.